Okay, good afternoon, Dr. Nelson. Thank you. Of course, first, thank you for your time for having us the interview today. How are you?
Doing great, thank you.
Okay, so actually, I got a few research for your background. I know that you have a very great profile. You manage and also building a lab, and also managing the healthcare industry not only in Malaysia, even in Australia and others various industry. So perhaps can I know more about yourself?
Sure. I started off as a medical doctor in Australia. Worked in the private and public hospital industry for 7 years. And from there, started running administrative tasks in the healthcare industry. And I started in the lab industry 7 years ago, in 2015. In Hong Kong, of all places. Since then, I've been in the laboratory management since. Yeah. So being a doctor helps because it makes us understand the doctor's needs better.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so can I know more about Gribbles?
Sure. Gribbles started operations humbly in 1996. Since then, I think we've come a long way. We've changed owners a couple of times, but most importantly now, Gribbles is operating with 1,200 staff from a core laboratory in PJ, and we have roughly about 84 branches across the nation, and at least 11 PCR labs, and soon to be 15.
Around Malaysia?
Correct.
Including Sabah, Sarawak?
So we have branches in Peninsular Malaysia, from north all the way in Penang, south in JB, Malacca, planning to open one in Ipoh. But we do have branches in East Malaysia as well. Miri, Kuching, KK, Cebu, Bintulu.
Okay. Perhaps maybe I just want to ask that after I understand the background of the Gribbles and what is the industry that they handle. Okay, so I believe that this industry, the Gribbles industry, is somehow very related with the Esco product. Okay, may I know how or what is the main point that you choose Esco, and maybe perhaps you can elaborate more on the feature why you choose Esco?
Okay. Well, mainly the Esco products are
Esco
reliable, and most of all, the after service is also quite responsive. To us, it's important that apart from the product being good and of high quality, it is after service that matters most to us. Whenever we need technical support, or even just moving the products from one place to another, I think those are just as important. So we find that Esco has always been the right partner for us.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so just now you mentioned Gribbles started from 1996.
Yeah.
Okay, so is how long you already use our equipment?
We've been your customer, I believe, since 1996, since day one.
Since the very start.
Since the very start.
Great.
So we've been quite happy with the services. So until today, I think we've grown together.
Okay, great. So from the feedback from Dr. Nelson, that may I know, will you recommend us to the others?
I would say yes. Most of my staff, particularly my HODs and managers, their feedback is quite positive in terms of the after sales service. And from that, we generally would recommend your services. The only thing I would mention would be the pricing part. I think your pricing you may want to reconsider your pricing a little bit. I think your price tends to be on the higher side. That may turn some of your customers off, but I think that something that you may want to look at. But overall, we're very happy.
Okay, yeah, appreciate for your feedback on
Sure.
this, and of course we will sit down and look into it. But we believe that the price tag is somehow reflected to the quality of the product. Yeah, just for Dr. Nelson and information, actually Esco really look into the quality of the product lah. All our supplier development department actually they work very closely with our supply chain department, so that they make sure that the quality of the product is really on the certain needs. Means they will not just simply lower down the quality of the product.
Okay,
And
sure.
of course, for your information, our factory, the production facility, actually they have audited regularly by the independent agency like UL, maybe NSF and others. So the Esco quality is really well recognized in the worldwide lah. But of course, your feedback is very important to us, so that we believe that every feedback from the customer is our stepping stone to improve ourselves. Yes.
Good.
So this point we will take very seriously and we will look into it lah.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so we shall proceed with the next interview question. Actually, I want to know, I'm curious actually. During this pandemic season, I think a lot of us affected, right? Due to a lockdown, some of the business, they are not allowed to open to continue their business. I want to know how Gribbles they maintain or they they continue how they maintain their business.
Yeah, look, because we're from this industry, COVID really is hand to hand requiring a laboratory service. And being the largest in the country, we took the opportunity to make sure that not only were we the first, but we will also be the highest quality service provider. So we took on the opportunity to set up quite a number of laboratories, which was not easy.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning there was supply chain issues. There was actually also a lot of unknowns as to what the future is going to look like. Is there going to be a lot of testing or not? But we took a brave decision to set up many laboratories to help the country get back on its feet. Because we do believe that testing is the solution to flattening the curve, right? Subsequently, the government actually decided on RTK and home test kits, which actually did affect our business. But overall, I think we were lucky that we made the right decision from the beginning. But in terms of the operations, we were affected. We've had quite a number of pockets of positive cases, outbreaks that we have suffered as well. But through BCP and constant testing of our staff, we've managed to keep it to a minimum. So I would say that I wouldn't say we came out of it unscathed, but I would say we've done pretty well during the pandemic in terms of operations, staff, satisfaction levels, and obviously our contribution to society also.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Okay, just we would like to know, beside than the price tag, is there any other points that we can improve from our side? Yeah.
That one, I would say generally is the pricing. But overall, product service levels, we would say that you're doing pretty well. Yeah.
Okay, understand. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it, Dr. Nelson. Okay. Thank you for your time.
Welcome.
Okay,
Anytime.
so I appreciate for you to accepting us for this interview today.
Okay, happy to help.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Okay.